So welcome guys once again, and now as you can see I have connected this pen drive to my laptop in the USB 3.0 port, and I am going to test the Windows 7 installation which we have created in the UEFI mode. And now the PC is powering up. I am clicking on escape button, and here is the boot menu. That's it. You can see the boot menu. By clicking on F9 I can select the boot device option. So as I click on F9, there are several boot device options you can see over here, and the first one shows the original installation of Windows 7 from the hard disk, but we have to select the bootable pen drive that supports UEFI. And as you can see over here, it is denoting my pen drive Kingston DT Micro Duo. You need to hit enter as soon as you see the UEFI written in front of your pen drive. Now the Windows is loading files. We need to wait for a few minutes. Yes, now Windows installation is starting. As you guys know, Windows 7 is a bit slower as compared to its predecessors. Oh, I'm sorry, successors. I'm really sorry. I'm talking about Windows 8 and 10. Now all we need to do is click on next, and there will be an error. Although I have found out the solution and I have already solved the error, but then too it will appear as I have connected my pen drive in the USB 3.0 port, and here you can see a required CD/DVD drive. Now drive device driver is missing. If you have a device floppy and so whatsoever the error is, all you need to do is take out the pen drive and insert it on the 2.0 port. That's it, and click on cancel. Now click on the just uncheck it. It hides the it hides the device of Windows 7 installation, and now you need to click on browse, and it will show all the drives that are connected to the laptop. You have to select Windows 7 Pro, that's the pen drive in which we had made the Windows 7 bootable installation, and you need to click on OK. These are the drivers. Just let the first one get selected and click on next. It will automatically install the driver, and then the Windows 7 installation will continue. I am going to provide the link for the USB drivers of 64-bit and 32-bit installation. You need to wait for a while, it takes some time. Yes, now you can see that I can accept the license terms and conditions, and finally the drives that I want to install into will appear as soon as I click on next. Custom, and here are the partitions. As you can see, 200 gigs for the C drive. I can click on this option and click on drive partition and format or whatsoever I can do, and there is not any errors showing over here. If the partition was not supported by the installation, then there might have been a error shown by the computer that the following partition type is not supported, that is GPT or MBR, whatsoever the error occurs. But as you can see, there isn't any error, hence you can use Windows 7 on a UEFI supported system, and it will be more secured as well as faster as compared to MBR. And the most important thing is that you can make more than 4 partitions. So thank you guys. As you can see, I am again booting into my original Windows that is pre-installed. I have removed my pen drive. Here is my pen drive. I have removed it, and the Windows is starting. And that's it guys. You can test it and let me know if you get any other kind of error. I will be solving it. Just comment it down in the video. Thank you guys. Meet you next time.